Hello and welcome to today's video. As you guys know, I'm on kind of this like minimalism, intentional living kick right now, and I'm really trying to declutter my home and declutter every aspect of my life. Really starting and focusing right now on my physical surroundings, the items actually in our home, and really just trying to get rid of a lot of the excess and to be more intentional about what I do keep in my home. So I felt like challenging myself the other day, and so I was like, today I'm going to get rid of 50 things. That might seem like a lot, but then as I started doing it, I realized it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. So I kind of want to one day challenge myself to get rid of 100 things, because then it will really push me. But I thought 50 was a good start, and I thought this would be a fun challenge to share with you guys, because maybe if you don't know where to start, or you want to declutter your home, or maybe just become a little bit more minimalistic even in one area of your life, start with something fun like this, and it can kind of keep it very fun and laid back, and just be like, I'm gonna get rid of 20 things today, or give yourself a number and then stick with it. So I decided to do 50 because I knew that I really want to become more minimalistic, and with doing that, I'm gonna have to get rid of things. So 50 was my number, and I got my box here of everything that I got rid of, and so I thought I would go through and share with you guys what I got rid of, in the hopes that maybe it can inspire and help you when you're thinking, what could I get rid of? Because some of this stuff are things that I could have kept, but when I really thought about it, I realized I don't need this, or stuff like that I will explain as we go through the items. But I'm going to go through and share with you 50 items I am decluttering today. Hopefully this inspires you. If you guys are enjoying these videos, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you're into minimalism or motherhood and lifestyle videos, then please subscribe down below. Would love to have you join my YouTube family. We're just going to go in no particular order. I'm going to grab whatever I see first, and I believe there are maybe a little bit over 50 items, or just 50. I did count, but I don't remember now because that was yesterday, and that was a whole 24 hours ago. So we're just gonna go through it, and yeah, let's go. Okay, so the first thing is this little candle holder. I've had this for I think so many years. I literally think I had this in my room as a teenager, like in my family home, and I've just never gotten rid of it, but I don't even know the last time a candle was actually in it. I only have one. It doesn't even come with a set, and I just don't have a place for this or a purpose for it. So this is going to go away. Little home decor things like that are really great to make sure you go through and declutter and just be like, does this have a purpose, or is it just sitting in a closet somewhere, or is it sitting completely empty? So either buy a candle and use this for something, or get rid of it. The next thing is this manual for the baby bullet. We have the baby bullet and I love it, and I have the English version, but this is the French version. I don't speak French, so I don't need this. Make sure to go through old manuals, old like instruction books that everything comes with. Get rid of like the French version, and if you don't even use the English version, chuck it. I tend to like keep those in case one day I need to look up instructions, but with Google and YouTube, if something goes wrong, or you, like, I don't know, if your rice cooker isn't working, you can usually just Google things. But keep what you need to, get rid of the rest. The next thing is this empty essential oil bottle. I really need to go through my entire essential oil collection, because I think there are so many empty ones, and it's kind of hard to tell they're empty because of like, they're like dark bottles. So make sure to go through and get rid of any empty bottles in your home. Those can add a lot of clutter. So I'm getting rid of this one. The next thing is I went through my camera supplies, and I found this extra like lens cover that I just don't need. I have one for everything that I own, but this is an extra one and I just don't need it, so we're gonna get rid of it. Next item is this towel. I am getting rid of all of our kind of old, just like gross towels, and I just want to invest in 2 really nice beach towels that we like and that are nice and big for lounging at the beach. These ones just, I don't even know how old they are, because Rodolfo brought them when he got married. And yeah, we're just gonna get rid of it. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna get rid of, and I'm counting all of these, I think. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and the box. So there's 5 things right here. These are from whenever I do like brand deals and stuff with companies. If I get any products sent to me, I really need to be careful about how much of the excess stuff I keep. So this was for jewelry, and they come in these really gorgeous cute bags, but I don't need this many, so I might keep one, which I already have one with my jewelry in it, and the rest I'm going to toss. And this, don't need this. So if you have like any work related things or stuff that you tend to get a lot of, make sure you go through and declutter it. So goodbye. Okay, the next thing is this little bangle bracelet that doesn't go with a set. I have another set that I like better and I just don't wear this, so we are getting rid of it. And I've told myself if I don't wear the other set in the next like 6 months, I'm getting rid of it too. I found this random little book and I don't like it at all. It's really weird. I don't know where it came from, but I'm just gonna get rid of that. Next, I'm getting rid of this necklace. Make sure to go through your jewelry. That one, sometimes there's mismatched earrings or there's broken pieces of jewelry that we just forget to throw out, and make sure you throw those things out. So this one, actually, I went back and forth about whether to keep it because it has some sentimental value behind it. If you guys don't know, I lived in Uganda. My family lives there currently, but we moved there in 2013 and I lived there for a couple years. So obviously this is a little necklace of Africa and I bought it there, but I don't wear it. I don't particularly like how it sits on me. I'm not a huge jewelry person, so I just thought, why am I hanging on to this? Instead, I'm going to hang on to the memories that I have with there. I have so many pictures and videos, and I don't need this necklace to remind me of my time there. So again, trying to release that like emotional, sentimental attachment that I place onto things and being like, I don't need this necklace to remind me of how much I love Uganda or my memories there. I don't need a physical thing to remind me of that. It's in my heart. I was gonna say my mind, it's there too, but heart was more sentimental. Okay, the next thing is this box. So Rodolfo got me a new wedding band for Christmas last year. Why am I keeping this? I have no idea. I don't plan on returning it. Make sure if you keep empty boxes that there's a reason you're keeping it. And if it's not something you see yourself like returning or ever selling in the future, why? Why am I hanging on to this? Next is another book. We actually got 2 of these. It's The Little Prince, and we really wanted it for Samantha. It's Rodolfo's like favorite book, but we ended up with 2, and I just don't need a duplicate, so I will either sell this or give it away to someone else. Next is the stash of like baby formula samples. Where's the other one? That we got with it. So it comes with some like baby bottle nipples. It comes with formula and all this stuff, which is super awesome, but I breastfeed Samantha and I feel like I could give this away to a mom who could actually put this to use. So I'm going to put this up on like a Facebook page, just like a local mom's Facebook page, and see if anyone would like it. And I'll just give it away to someone else who can use it. So again, make sure not to hang on to things. Rodolfo was like, we need to hang on to these because what if we need to use formula? Well, the chance of this being the exact one that we want to use and the fact that she's nursed just fine, I'm not going to hang on to it for a rainy day. If we needed to go down that route, we will go down that route. But I'm going to keep all this stuff. This is like a lot of stuff. So we're getting rid of that. Not throwing it away. I will give it away. Next in here, we got some coat hangers. So 1, 2, 3 items right there. I don't even know where these came from. They're mismatched, and I like to have matching coat hangers throughout our home. So we just get the black IKEA ones. So goodbye to those. Yes, garbage counts when you're getting rid of things. So I found these 2 empty like garbage bag holder boxes. Don't need those. So good. I'm getting rid of this notebook. I tend to hoard notebooks and I don't really use them all. So I am just gonna get rid of this one because I don't really like it. Like, I'm left-handed, so I'm very picky about notebooks I like because like it bothers me if they hit my hand and stuff. I don't know if you're left-handed, you might understand what I'm talking about. But I just don't use this and don't need it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay, I found these in Sammy's nursery. They're like, you know, what you give like medicine and Tylenol and stuff with. And this Tylenol we already went through, so I threw it out. Why am I hanging on to this? And this one, don't need it. So we're gonna get rid of those ones too. Make sure to go through your baby stuff. I tend to just hang on to things or forget to throw stuff away, and I just stuff it in her dresser. Yeah, no, not a good idea. Next, I'm getting rid of these books. This is Northanger Abbey, and this is Sense and Sensibility. Really great books, but I just don't read them. And if I ever really wanted to read them, I can get them out from the library, but I just don't sit and read a ton of books. And if I do read books, right now I'm very much into like a book that's teaching me something. So I'm reading a lot of parenting books, or like I like self-help developmental books, things like that. So I haven't touched these, so I'm not gonna hang on to them. Someone else will enjoy those much more than I. Okay, next is all these pamphlet things. So I used to sell Rodan and Field skincare. I don't anymore, and I don't know why I have all this stuff. I have like their product guide and all the little booklets that come when you join the business. Super awesome, helpful information, but that's just not something I do anymore, so I don't need to hang on to these things. So I'm going to get rid of them, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4 items right there, people. every item counts. Next in here, let me grab it all. We got our Nutribullet, or Magic Bullet. So this thing has seen better days. It like leaks now and it's just not in great condition. So we're gonna get rid of this, and then I got all the cups and stuff that goes with it. That cleared out a lot of room in my kitchen, which was super awesome, and I just don't need it because we have a little baby bullet for Sammy's food, and then we have our big blender. So that's plenty, and we don't need this because there's only 2 of us who make smoothies in this house. Why do we need 3 different blenders? Just don't. So just get rid of things that act as a duplicate. Speaking of that, the next item in here is this. So this is like those like whack chopper things, and it's in great condition. I've probably used it a handful of times. We got it as a wedding gift and I thought I would really like it, but I just don't really use it, and I find it doesn't work that great. I don't know, Rodolfo says there's a way to make it work good, but I don't like it. And the fact that we have a food processor, I can use the food processor, or I can just like chop up my food with a knife and it's not the end of the world. I don't need this because I have like having a food processor, and this is unnecessary. So I'm going to choose to get rid of this. So try and look for items, especially in your kitchen, that have multi-purposes. So something like a food processor or a blender, those are really great because you can use them for so many different things. So then you don't need little accessories like this, which are really just like convenient things that they sell you on, like, oh, you can chop your onions conveniently. You can't, okay? I tried to chop an onion in here. It doesn't work. And let's be honest, it's the only reason I wanted it, because I don't like chopping onions, but now I will just suffer. Okay, guys, if you saw my last video about cleaning out my closet, I just want to get rid of all my clothes now. I'm not, because that would be also irresponsible, but I got rid of a few more. I went through my summer clothes and I got rid of a couple things. So I got 1, 2, 3, and 4 clothes that I don't like how they fit me, or they just don't fit me anymore, things like that. So 4 more items, goodbye. Whoops, just knocked the tripod. Oh, and another shirt, so that's 5. Okay, and then I got rid of this curtain that was hanging up in our kitchen. It just came with the house when we moved in. Never liked it. We took it down when we painted, and I'm not gonna put it back up, so we are gonna get rid of that one too. Next up, we got 4 of these Uncle Ben's rice, microwavable rice things. Really great for food storage or like an emergency pantry and stuff like that. It's super awesome to have stuff like this, but these have expired, like really expired, and they're just looking a little worn down, so we're gonna get rid of them. I think my sister gave them to me actually, and I don't even know how long she had them, so we're just gonna say goodbye. And then I got rid of more coat hangers. These are little ones from like Samantha's stash, but they're mismatched, or they're just like really cheap ones that are clearly from a store. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items, but we can just count that as 1 because I think we're at 50 now. I probably should have been counting as we went along, but whatever. So that's everything that I decided to get rid of. This was a really fun challenge to do because it really made me go around my whole house and get creative and like asking myself, do I need this? So it was a good starter place. If you are not sure where to start and maybe you're feeling overwhelmed, try a challenge like this. Maybe just start with 20 items or 10 items, and remember, it doesn't have to be big things. I'm not telling you that you need to go get rid of like every appliance in your house or things like that. No, get rid of little random stuff like extra coat hangers or expired food or random garbage you find in places. Those all count. The whole point here is to just try and get rid of excess, eliminate any duplicates you might have in your house, and things like that. So I hope this was inspiring for you. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you tried this challenge out yourself, let me know how it went in the comments down below. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.